Hello everyone, this is Dan, your resident Digimon fan. Welcome back to the channel, where today we'll be taking a look at the future of the Digimon card game coming up very soon. We've got a new set and we have some new decks as well, and a couple of interesting things to talk about, so I'll be interested in looking into this one. So we're going to start off with BT10 Booster Cross Encounter, and then we'll be going over to ST12 and 13, which are the Jesmon and RagnaLoardmon theme decks, as well as a couple of other extra things. So let's get started. To start off here, we have the BT10 Booster Cross Encounter. So we've just had BT9 and now we're moving on to BT10 already. So Cross Encounter, this set is going to be based on Digimon Cross Wars or Digimon Fusion, which is the 6th series of the anime and is actually conveniently the series that I'm watching at the moment. It's definitely not the favourite amongst the fan base. It has some hits and some misses. I wasn't really into it to begin with, but I'm kind of enjoying it now for what it is, but it's definitely not something you can really compare to other Digimon animes. It's kind of like its own thing, which, you know, is respectable. So, let's have a look at what we got here. So here we have Shoutmon Cross 4, I think, or Cross 5? I think it's Cross 5 in the picture. We'll see in a minute. So, the 10th Digimon card set is here, featuring for the first time Taiki Kudo, Kiriha Aonuma, Nene, Aono, and other characters from the anime Digimon Cross Wars. I'm sorry if I butchered Kiriha's surname. So let's have a look. Release date is October the 14th, 2022. It is the 11th of September on the day that I'm recording, so just over a month to go. We have MSRP $4.19 rather, so it'll be about £4 for a pack. 113 types, which I think is one more card than the previous set. I'm not too sure on that one. And you can see that that one more card may be the secret rare, as there are 3 secret rares in this set, which is always annoying because it means that with my 2 boxes I'm going to have to get 2 super... even if I'm lucky and I get 2 secret rares that are different, I will then have to buy the 3rd secret rare, which is frustrating. But to be fair, these days I'm not really getting the 2 secret rares in the set anyway, so I was bound to have to buy one anyway. But hey ho, so 3 secret rares in the set. Will be interested to see which ones they are. So 1 boost pack contains 12 cards, 1 box contains 24 booster packs, so no change there. Here is a picture of the pack art. So I'm pretty sure that is Cross 5 because it's got Nene on his back. If you haven't seen Cross Wars or Fusion, the whole series centers around being able to digi-cross or fuse Digimon together with Shoutmon as the center. So Shoutmon Cross 5 is a fusion of Shoutmon, Ballistamon, Darulumon, Sparrowmon, and Starmons. And Pigmons. I think it's like 6. It's quite a lot fused together. It's because of the whole fusion mechanic that a lot of people are turned off by the series, and I kind of can see that, and I agree in a certain sense. It means that each individual Digimon doesn't really have its own impact if they're only really powerful when they fuse together, but there are some cool things in the series that do come out of it. So moving down to box toppers, each booster box contains 1 alternate art card and an ST11 special entry pack, which is an interesting point, so we'll have a look at that one in just a second. So to start off with though, alternate art tamer, pretty standard for the for booster boxes now. It's either a tamer or it's a baby Digimon. So here we have the main kids from the show. So you have Taiki, Kiriha, Akari, Zenjo, Nene, and Yu. I've only just got to the part in the series where Yu appears. I think I'm coming towards the end of series 1 of Cross Wars, because it was actually split into 3 series. And it is very different from other series when it comes to the kids, because they're not like a group of kids that are all together, working together. They're all split off doing their own thing, and they don't come together until quite a way through into the series. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, cool to see these kids here. And then down here we have a box promotion pack ST11 special entry pack. So you get 2 cards in a pack, and I'm assuming they're all hollow because of the way that they've made them look, so maybe they're all foil. This pack contains 1 Gamamon promo card and 1 of 16 alternate art reprints. Oh, okay. So you get the Gamamon, which is P-065, and then you get one of these cards. Now, ST11 is an interesting one. You may have noticed at the beginning when I said that Jesmon and RagnaLoardmon's decks were ST12 and 13 respectively. ST11 isn't a normal deck, and it hasn't actually been released in English, so these special entry packs are technically the only ways to get these cards, but ST11 was just a deck of alternate arts as well. So I don't think there's a single card in here which is exclusive to ST11. You see they're all reprints. That's an ST1 Greymon, ST1 Agumon, things like that. I did actually do a little bit of research. So here is the starter deck special entry pack. It was released in Japan, and it's got this Gamamon on the front, and it came in a deck box, and it was just all reprints of cards from other sets and decks. So there's no real reason to get this deck, but I did think it was very odd to have a whole starter deck that is just alternate arts and isn't even out in the UK. Just thought that was really odd. But with this box topper we get one of the cards, which means if you were a crazy collector, then you would need to get one of all, like, you'd essentially need 16 boxes and to get no reprints of like duplicates, which is just unreal. So definitely gonna have to give this one a miss. However, I do love this Biyomon card because you can see Agumon chasing Biyomon while he's running away, which is a reference to how you recruit Biyomon in Digimon World. So it would be really awesome just to get this Biyomon. That's all I really want out of this. Nothing else really. But there we go. So that is the new set, BT10 Cross Encounter. That comes out on October the 14th. Let's have a quick look at the card list. We're not going to go through everything, but just get a kind of flavor of what's going to be in this set. Starting off with the babies, we've got some babies which are based on the anime Cross Wars. So you've got like Pikmons here, and you've got the baby Monotomons. So that's pretty cool. But then you also have baby Angoramon here. So it's good to have Angoramon represented in a main set. If we go further down, then if you've seen Cross Wars or Fusion, this will all look very familiar to you. So we've got like Shoutmon and his various forms. So we've got like Cross 2 or 4, Cross 4, and then Cross 4B, Cross 5, Cross 5B, and all that kind of stuff. We've also got, I think that's Kano Weissmon, who is an evolution of Gamamon. It's really cool to have him. We have, I think that's Jesmon X Antibody. I've got the names in Japanese, so I can't tell. You've got some interesting forms of Digimon. So Digimon Cross Wars did introduce a lot of like alternate versions of Digimon that were special to that set. So for example, this Greymon here. So I do actually really like this version of Greymon personally. I think it looks really cool. We also have male Birdramon, who's just a Birdramon but made out of metal. Pretty cool. You have Metal Greymon as well, who is a fusion of male Birdramon and Greymon. It's interesting how they've done it, but it's something I do really quite like. We have Cyberdramon, who looks completely different in Digimon Fusion. Pretty cool. What else is of note here? We've got Darulumon. We've got this really cute Renamon artwork holding Viximon. Really like that one. We've got Achillesmon from the Pulsemon line, so really cool to get a card of him. Plus, it's a really nice artwork. It's just a regular rare, but I think that'll look really nice as a foil. Having a look over the next page, we have Sakuyamon Maid Mode. There's Angoramon himself. Ballistamon, of course. Angoramon's Evolutions. So that's pretty nice. Do like a Griffinmon. There's your Monotomons. And this guy, I can't remember his name, but he's in the show. We've got Sparrowmon. It's a classic. High Vision, Monotomon. Some pretty cool guys. I have no idea who this is. He's pretty scary, though. Got Troopmon. Got Mad Leomon, who's pretty awesome. And then let's have a look at what are the secret rares. So we actually have Systemon Seal in the Japanese set, so it'll be interesting to see if this is Systemon Noir in the English set. Probably not, because the whole point of Systemon Seal was to replace Systemon Noir in the English sets because of the sensitivities around Systemon Noir looking like a nun. So I think it's more likely that this will just be Systemon Seal in English as well, which is a shame. It would be cool if they were consistent and changed it. What do we have here? This is a super rare. We have Omnimon X Antibody, so regular super rare. Super rare number 1, we have Shoutmon King Mode, I think, is who that is. And secret rare number 2, I'm guessing that is Jesmon GX. It looks like Jesmon to me. So we're actually I'm only seeing 2 out of the 3 secret rares. I don't know if they've added another one to the set, but we will have a look. Moving on down, we have the Tamers, so all of the same 6 Tamers from Cross Wars, as well as Ruri from Ghost Game. So now all 3 of the main characters from Ghost Game have appeared in a set, which is cool. Got a bunch of option cards here, pretty standard stuff. And then we have some alternate arts. As usual, I'm not going to go through every single one, but just have a look at some of the ones that I like. So I really like this Metal Greymon one, or this actually might just be, oh no, it is Metal Greymon because you've got the fusion there with Male Birdmon. We have Tsukuyamon Maid Mode, so really cool to see them in here. Of course, you have to have Angoramon himself. Turning over the page, we have Sparrowmon. I would really like to have this one because Sparrowmon is really cute. We have Systemon Seal, really cute artwork there, so it would be cool to have that one, although I do already have an alternate art Systemon Seal. You've got the alternate art Secret Rares, alternate art Tamers, and then what is this? Alphamon. Okay, so I guess this is the 3rd secret rare in the set. It looks like a black and gold Alphamon, alternate art from BT6. Interesting. I wonder if this is going to have the ridiculously low pull rates like the Ghost Omnimon. I really hope not, because then there's no way that I'm going to get this card. But it looks really cool, so you never know. Fingers crossed. Alright, speaking of crossed, that's BT10 Cross Encounter. Let's move on to have a look at the new starter decks. Starting off with ST10, which is the Jesmon starter deck. This has a release date of October the 14th as well, so the same release date as BT10. It will be interesting to see if that actually, if they stick to that date, especially for the UK, because our sets have been famously late recently. So you can see you get 16 cards, you get 6 commons, 5 uncommons, 3 rares, 2 super rares, and you also get 6 reprint Tamer cards. Now I don't know where these are from, what set they're from, and I assume that, so this 6 bonus Tamer cards is the case also for ST13, so I assume it's the same 6 in both sets, but I've ordered both sets just in case, so we will find out soon enough. It's a pre-built deck, contains multiple identical cards, blah 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 blah. So it doesn't give any more information on that one. So let's have a quick look at the card list for ST10. So starting off with, we have the baby of Gammamon. You've also got Candlemon, and I think Solarmon is his name there. Pretty cool. We have Huckmon, Meramon, Balhuckmon, Skullmeramon. I think that is the form before Jesmon, but I can't remember his name. So that's great. Pulvolcanamon, Jesmon himself, and then we have Gankumon as well. It's pretty cool to have Gankumon, so the 2 super rares are Gankumon and Jesmon. And we also have Systemon Noir and Systemon... Systemon Blanc. I'm getting their names wrong. Systemon Blanc, Systemon Noir, the black and white one. It'll be interesting to see if this is replaced with Systemon Seal. In English, we will see. And then we have some option cards. Pretty cool. Looking forward to this one. Let's have a look at ST13. So that is RagnaLoardmon. So same release date as before. Again, includes 6 bonus Tamer cards. So again, I'm assuming they're going to be the same Tamer cards, but it doesn't give any more information here, so I don't know for sure. Let's have a look at the card list. So we have the Knife Boy. I can't remember his name. I'll put somewhere on screen what his name is. I think is it Zambamon? I might be completely wrong on that one. We'll see. But yeah, so we've got his line, very spiky. We have RagnaLoardmon himself, looking pretty awesome. And we've got some spiky guys. We've got whoever that is. Not big on these names. We've got Nightmon, and then whoever this guy is. He looks pretty cool. So I don't recognize many of these Digimon. Quite unfamiliar with the RagnaLoardmon set, but should be interesting. Interestingly, this one only has 2 option cards instead of 3 like the other set, but I like something that's a little bit different. So cool to have these cards in here. So that is ST12 and 13. One more thing to mention is there is also this premium deck set, PD-01. Now, I'd seen this advertised a long time ago, and I didn't know much about it. The artwork was quite different to what we're seeing here, so I chose not to pre-order it, and the place that I normally order from sold out, so I have now ordered it from somewhere else. So let's have a look at what the premium deck set includes. It comes with 2 starter decks, and of course the box comes with a promo and a lucky pack. Interestingly, the release date is September the 30th, which is 2 weeks before the official release date of the decks. I'll be very surprised if this actually comes out that far in advance, but we will see. MSRP is $59.99. Now that is ridiculous, if I'm quite honest with you, because all it contains is a copy of ST12 and ST13, which, whilst they are retailing at $20 each, you can usually get them for about 10 to 15, you know, depending on where you look. 60 sleeves. It says 2 types, whether it comes with 2 sets of 60. I'm not sure whether it's 2 sets of 30 or if it's random. I guess we'll see. 2 memory gauges. 2 promo cards of 3 types. I'm not quite sure what this means, but we'll have a look at the promos in a second. And then 2 lucky packs. I'm not sure if this is worth 60. I've been able to pre-order it for about 50, which I think is more reasonable, but even then that's still quite a lot. But we'll see when that comes out. One thing to bear in mind, and the reason why I have pre-ordered this and also the starter decks individually, is because the bonus tamer cards are not included in this set, which is ridiculous. They should have just included them in the set. The only reason they are not doing that is to make you buy both. I can't think of any other reason for that. So that's something that's really annoying to me, but it is what it is. So you can see it contains both of the starter decks. These are the sleeves, so you can see both sleeves, and it says times 60. You know, maybe you get 30 of each. We'll see soon enough. Memory gauge times 2, so you get 1 of the Jesmon and 1 of the RagnaLoardmon. And then it says promotion card times 2 3 times. Now, I don't know if this means you get 2 out of the 3 that are here, or if you get 2 of each of the 3 here. So you get 2 Fly Bullets, 2 Judgment of the Blades, and 2 Brave Medals. They are really cool cards. I really like the look of them. Based on the artwork of the box, I would assume you get 2 of all 3 of them because of the way they've displayed it here, but it clearly says the images on the website may differ from the actual product, so there's only one way to find out, and that's to wait and see. Further down, we also have the premium deck set lucky pack, so you get 2 packs in the box, 1 card per pack, and in the pack we have, I'm assuming these are alt arts, so we have Madoki Betamon, Metal Greymon, Metal Tyrannomon, and Venom Myotismon as well. So some pretty interesting looking alternate arts. I'm not really sure the significance of them, but nice to have nonetheless. So that's the premium deck set PD-01. Try and get a hold of this one if you can. Like I said, it's out on September the 30th. We'll see if it sticks to that date. Alright, well that is everything for today. So lots of stuff happening in the next couple months for Digimon. So looking forward to picking up these products. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you on another video soon. Take care.